back on our infotainment channel. Today we have 9 interesting and maybe shocking facts for you about the textile industry. The number of unofficial workers in the textile industry is about 10 times higher than the number of official workers.
The numbers of unofficial workers in the textile industry is 23.6 million. The numbers of the unofficial workers in the textile industry is 236 million workers. So only 20 to 30% are only official workers. Also, there are 80 to 90% women in the textile industry. They get only paid a third of the minimum wage by their factories.
Over 200,000 cotton farmers in India have committed suicide during the last 10 years.
What's the story behind this? Cotton farmers in India are forced to use genetically manipulated seeds by their employers. And these seeds are very expensive, but they have to use them in order to keep working. So most of the farmers have to go into debt, and most of the time then they can't pay back the money. So many of them, 200,000 as we heard, commit suicide.
Only 0.4 to 1% of the selling price goes to the workers.
Most companies don't just sell the product, but the brand, image and lifestyle. Today's fashion is about belonging to a certain group. The greatest investment flows into marketing, where millions are spent to make a good advertisement. At the same time, money is saved in the production area, especially by paying the workers.
The textile industry uses huge amounts of chemicals.
The workers in textile industry are not only bad paid, they're also exposed to a number of chemicals which can cause lung cancer, brain cancer or leukemia. But not only that, they also suffer from noise or ergonomic issues. The RLC has diminished over 50% during the last 50 years.
Sounds terrible, doesn't it? So what happened? That lake between Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan is a huge lake that was for a long time used to water cotton fields around it. And as you might know, cotton needs a lot of water, so to produce only 1 t-shirt of cotton you need 2,000 liters of water, which is quite a lot. By now the lake has completely dried out, only a little water is left and a salt desert. Most people that had lived around there now are dying from thirst, and fishermen have lost their jobs.
The leather industry kills over 1 billion animals per year.
Leather is the skin of a once living animal. It's the most important environmental byproduct of the meat industry and so tight connected with it. Most leather comes from developing countries like China or India. In China, our welfare laws for animals either non-existent or not enforced. In an investigation, it was found that workers rubbed chili peppers and tobacco into the eyes of the cows in order to force them to get up after exhaustion. Because leather is normally not labeled, you don't know where or whom it comes from.
Textile industry workers are not paid properly.
Some companies in China, India, Indonesia and Thailand don't pay their workers half of the minimum wage. Sometimes they work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Some children are also employed, most of them not 12 years old.
China's textile industry is the largest.
The textile industry overall is one of the oldest, and as long as we're concerned with our personal style, there will always be a market for textiles. China is leading in many production fields, so it is in the textile industry. But in the early 18th century, Great Britain was determined to dominate the textile industry.
As the majority of textile workers are women, they are forced to take birth control and pregnancy tests.
In order to avoid supporting maternity leave or support health benefits for women, these are forced by their employers to take birth control and do frequent pregnancy tests, so they don't have to care for them if they are pregnant.
Oh, bye there! By the way, thanks for watching, and if you don't know what infotainment is really about, please click below myself.